I want to talk about Frozen 2, but also we talked to your mom, and she sent us this photo.
I'm sorry?
I talked to your mom.
You talked to my mom?
I talked to your mom, and I asked her for a photo of you.
Okay.
If she had any of you at Disney or something. Here's a picture of you as a little girl at Disneyland.
Yeah, killing it.
This girl grew up to be a Disney princess.
Look at that pose. I thought I owned Disney even back then. They just didn't know yet.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That you grew up to be a Disney princess.
15 in that photo.
Wow. Oh my God. You look so young at 15. But you're doing a show on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
I'm keeping it in the family.
It's called Encore.
It is.
Talk to me about this.
Listen, I think you'll like it. Here's what it is. I've been proud of a lot of projects. This might be number one. We take previous high school musical theater casts and reunite them to put on their show in 6 days. So obviously that's very funny. And also we have casts that are millennials and we have casts that are baby boomers. So some people saw each other 5 years ago. Some people saw each other 45 years ago. And the one thing that unites us all, right, is that word high school. We all feel a little gross when you say it. Right? Like we're going to puke?
Yeah.
Because it's traumatic. But to shed the labels that you had in high school and sort of reintroduce yourself to people that you know, it's a little bit like time travel. And it is the most positive, uplifting show. And I watch it with my kids. We've seen all the cuts, and I'm so proud of it.
It's called Encore. And
it's called Encore.
Do people like hook up?
I didn't hook up with anyone.
No. I mean, it's like almost like a reunion.
Well, yeah. I mean, there is there's this beautiful aspect of there's this electricity when you see someone you haven't seen in 20 years. Whether you want to make amends to them, or you need to say something that you didn't say and stick up for yourself, or it's like an unrequited love. Maybe you were lovers in high school and now you're not, and you're both divorced. I don't know what's gonna happen.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Watch the show.
Let's talk about Frozen 2.
Let's do it.
It comes out November 22nd.
Yeah.
What can everyone expect for this one?
This one is a much bigger adventure than the first one. I was really proud of the first one because we talked about self-love and familial love, when a lot of times you just get to talk about romantic love. But in this movie, we delve a little bit into romantic love, and the thing I'm proudest of is the way that they represented Kristoff. Like the movies, in the first one, it's like two females, it's great. But in the second movie, Kristoff has a song that is going to blow your mind, sung by Jonathan Groff. It's called Lost in the Woods, and it's about his big feelings for Anna. And little boys don't often see representation of other boys having really big, loving feelings. And there's a line in the song that says, "You feel your feelings and your feelings are real." And Weezer just did a cover of it, and someone you might know is in the video. And it's me.
Winked.
I did, yeah. It was something in my eye, but it's me. It is me.
Yeah, you're in it.
And he also has two lines that I love, where he rescues Anna at one point, and it's in the midst of battle, and he looks at her, and the first thing he says is, "I'm here. What do you need?" He doesn't say, "Stand back. I've got this." And I was like, I almost stood up when I first saw it. I was like, didn't he know how profound that line is?
Yeah.
And then in the end, Anna apologizes for something, and he says, "It's okay. My love is not fragile." Wow. I know, right?
I gotta say, the animation in this movie is something I've never seen anything like it.
So great, right?
Get ready, they're gonna win all sorts of Oscars and whatever awards, because the water
is crazy looking.
It's not like Little Mermaid cartoon waves. It looks like a real ocean.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
It's unbelievable, amazing animation, and you just crush it. Not only are you great at singing, but your voice acting is fantastic.
Thanks. Those animators are really the unsung hero, and I would love to take a minute just to say thank you to all of our animators. We have hundreds of people work on this movie, and
it's unbelievable.
Oh, they're so good. And there's just one person that works on Elsa's braid. And then,
really?
Yeah, but they have a lot of fun together, and when they show us the previs, like the pre-visual, when I have to re-record a scene or slide a line in or something, what they show us often has tricks in it. Like when we watch the previs, first of all, we're nude. Okay?
No, that's not true.
And we're bald.
You mean the cartoons are?
The cartoons.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not nude.
I've never done a cartoon, but whatever you got to do, man.
No.
Whatever you got to do to get into character, go for it, Kristen. Yeah.
It's a Disney film. The characters are nude.
Yes.
This doesn't sound any better.
No, it doesn't.
They're just like white.
There's no nudity in this movie at all, by the way.
Grayish body parts. No nudity. I'm in so much trouble. Disney people behind the scenes are like, what are you talking about? But we're also bald.
Yeah,
And
because they haven't done the animation
They
yet.
haven't done the animation. And then oftentimes, like, I remember trying to slide one line into this intimate scene where Elsa and I are sitting on the bed, and I'm like, it's okay, you'll always have me. And the animators just put in...
No, my God,
Yes.
come on.
They put in toots. There's been times where I've been like jumping from cliff to cliff and I don't make it. And you just see, you like.
They're just playing with you?
Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, they have so much fun in there.
Gosh, it must be amazing. What a cool thing to be part of. Do people come up to you, like parents, and go like, oh my gosh, can you take a picture with my kid? Like, you're Anna.
Yes, all the time. And here's the one thing, I do want to say this. If your kid is not 7 years old yet, maybe skip it. Because I've been in so many awkward situations where the parent gets excited and it's like a 3-year-old and they're like, this is Princess Anna. And then they just like shove a 3-year-old at me. And then I'm like, hi, how are you? I'm Anna. Wait, what? And then they recognize it, but there's this dissonance and they don't get it.
So like,
because
what?
they're looking at like an old woman.
No.
And they're like, that's not Anna, she's 17, okay? And I just feel like they do not get it. But at 7 years old, they can understand that there's like a voice actor. So prior to that, I would say skip the picture. They're fine without a picture.
Wait till 7, and then 7, then do the picture.
Then throw the 7-year-olds out.
It's such a cool movie. I loved it. I watched it with my 2 girls, and they loved it. They were like, oh my gosh, we're going to go see it again.
I'm so proud of it.
You're fantastic in it. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Kristen Bell in Frozen 2. Take a look.
Did Elsa seem weird to you?
She seemed like Elsa.
That last word really seemed to throw her. What was it?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. But
Ice? Oh, come on. She couldn't act out ice? I better go check on her. Thanks, honey. Love you.
Love you too. It's fine.
Kristen Bell, everybody.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.